Here with NSU coach Donald Pickett. Coach, number 6 seed in the conference tournament, which starts Wednesday in Conway, Arkansas. You get number 3 seed Lamar Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Let's start with this team has competed pretty well against the tournament field by and large. An extra innings loss away from a McNeese series win. You beat number 2 Nichols, and on down the line, even a non-conference win against Sam Houston State. Can this team use some of that regular season success to build confidence toward the conference tournament?
I think we do. I think, knowing that being familiar with teams is something that's a positive and a negative. I mean, I think everybody in our conference probably feels like they've got as good a shot to win that tournament as anybody else with the teams that are left in it, because our conference has been very competitive. There have been a lot of close games this year, and I think everybody, just like us, feels like, hey, starting 0-0, and you got a really good chance at winning it if you go in there and play well. So hopefully we'll play well and, play confident, and hopefully our bats will wake up and we'll continue to get, some good pitching in the circle and, put ourselves in a situation to be there in the end.
Seems like pitching in a conference tournament setting where it's double elimination is going to be really important. How, Michaela Brown has brought her game and she's going to do what she does, but how good was it to see Caitlin Bowles get some nice innings there against Central Arkansas, and then Haley Barbazon to get a start? Maybe you have to use her in that situation where she has some experience in that role now.
Well, it's good that, all of our pitchers, even we're not very deep, but we've been able to get them a lot of experience through the year in conference play and against these teams. They've been in those games, and hopefully they'll feel a little bit more comfortable knowing what they're kind of up against and going into that. But key to every tournament is you're trying to stay in that winner's bracket as long as you can. So you don't have to get in a situation where you're having to overuse your pitchers and doing that sort of thing. But hopefully we can go in there and we can work ahead and not have to overuse our kids and throw a lot of pitches in the games, and that's going to give us the best chance at being successful.
And then you've got a couple of seniors that know what it feels like to lift the conference tournament trophy at the end of this thing. They have a lot of postseason experience. Can that factor into a situation like this, and can they share their experience with the younger players?
I think it can. I think that, that's been a couple years back, and I don't know that that's going to really be an advantage to us. I think this year's team, we're who we are, and that we got to go in there and earn it and do the things that it takes to win those tournaments, and and continue to play like we've been playing, and making having good defensive plays, having good pitching, and getting those timely hits. And that's something that we've struggled with here a little bit, is getting those timely hits. And hopefully this weekend we'll warm up, and offensively we'll put up the numbers to where we can be confident and not trying to do too much and working behind. Hopefully we can get out front and stay out front most of the games.
Conway, Arkansas, they have that turf infield. You're getting a practice day on Tuesday, but does that really change much, especially for an infielder, particularly maybe fielding the ball?
It's going to be different, but it shouldn't factor in. Everybody's got to play on that field. And Central Arkansas is the only team that's really played a lot of ball games there, and we've played on some turf fields this year, so and it's not factored into those games. So that's just something that we'll go up there and get adjusted to, hopefully pretty quick, and we shouldn't use that. It's not going to be an excuse to not play well.
Coach, thank you very much.